coin roll hunting. Hey YouTube, this is TheGreenPreppers, and today we're going to be doing some coin roll hunting. Now there is a strategy out there that is called coin roll weighing, and this strategy is stated, a lot of people have said, hey, why don't you weigh your coins so you don't have to take as long, so that you can narrow down to which ones have silver and which ones don't. So we're going to either try to debunk or prove that theory today. We have our trusty little scale, and basically what the motto has been is that you're not going to find any silver in rolls that are 225 grams or less. But if it's 225.3 and higher, you're guaranteed to have silver in there. So we're going to look. Now one thing that you need to look at is that, in 1998 and 95, they came out with super skinny half dollars, so that's going to kind of skew that a little bit. Also, what about if there's only 19 of those half dollars in there, or if there's 21? That's going to also skew it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through this, we're going to weigh our rolls, we're going to open it up with our trusty survival knife, and we're going to go from there. So let's go ahead and see. We got this fresh from the bank. Now, what you want to do is when you're coin roll hunting, you want to, one, find a bank that is willing to order your half dollars for free. Also, you want to find a bank where you can dump your coins for free. And what that means is to either take them in a plastic bag and have them coin roll sort it for you so you can get your cash back and they don't charge, or if you put them back in rolls and you can deposit them. Now, anything over $100, anything over $50, they'll charge you a fee. So you need to call all your banks around and find out which ones you can dump for free and which ones you can order for free. So this is fresh from the bank. All the old half dollars, the old ones to 1964, were 90% silver. That's what you're looking for. Those are the glorious ones. You got Benjamin Franklin, you got Walking Liberties, and of course you got the Kennedy halves. And then starting in 1965 to 1969, they are 40% silver. Now, there were some minted in 1970 that had silver, but those were only for the proof set, so you may or may not find some 1970s that have silver. But this first one here, we got an end of the roll that's 1967, so that's going to be a 40% silver. So what we're going to do is we're going to weigh this one first to see what the weight is. So we've got it in grams right now. We're going to go ahead and weigh it. So this one here says 228. So most likely, this should have at least 2 pieces of silver in it. I've got 228 and 226. So we're going to go ahead and go through these, sort them out, and we'll show you what we got. So we got them all sorted. Now, these here were all 228, and I can tell you if there is a silver piece in every single one of these, I'm going to scream and jump for joy. Now, in exciting news, we actually found a second one that was an end of the roll. We got a 1967 that is going to be a 40% silver, and a 1968 40% silver end of the roll. So that's actually a good sign, because anytime that you find end of the roll silvers, that means that you might have a good quantity of silver in here. So that's 2 automatic, and both of these weigh 228 grams. This whole pile here is 228, and then these are 226. So we're going to save these for last and see maybe if they have something. But if so, this might prove that if you weigh your rolls, you'll have the ability to snap up the time a lot quicker. 18 rolls that were 226, and the remainder were 228. So let's get into it and see what we got. See if I can get into it with my big survival knife. Alright, we got one in there that might be silver. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like there's a difference in color right there. Let's see if that's a silver one. Boom! Benjamin Franklin, 90% silver, right there. Okay, that's going to be a 1954, 90% silver. You don't find those Ben Franklins very often. That's pretty nice. And the great thing is when you got those 90% silvers, you can actually tell when looking at the thing, because you'll actually have the white. It'll be much lighter than the rest of them. Okay, so we're down 5 rolls. We got a Benjamin Franklin 90%. Boom! I love it. And looking at it right here, we might have another one. Let's see what we got there. Boom! Look at that. Boom! I love it. 1967. That means that's a 40% silver right there. That's a payday. I love it. Okay, so this strategy might be working. We'll have to see. Boom, right there. Look at that. That is nice. 1966. That's a 40%er right there. Okay, so we're having pretty good luck so far. Maybe this actually has some credit to it, being able to weigh your rolls, because as you see, the proof is in the pudding so far. We got 3. Boom! Right there. Look at that one. That is nice. 1968. That's a 40%er. I'll tell you what, there is nothing better than sitting down after a day of work and making stacks of money. I love it. Let's see. Oh, wait. Look at that. Boom! I love it. Money maker. Right. All right, so you just want to get into these as fast as you can so that you can get on to the next rolls. Okay, it looks like we might have 2 white edges in there. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see what we got here. Boom! Right there. 1964. That's a 90%er. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Boom! 1966. That is a 40%er. So far in our rolls, we've got 2 90%ers, a Ben Franklin and a 1964 Kennedy. We got 2, 4, 5, and then we got 6, 7 guaranteed 40%ers, which is awesome. And this one looks, let's see. Boom! Look at that. 3-in-1 roll. 1967. Booyaka! I love it. 1967, that's a 40%er. Making money. Alright. I'm loving this. See, the great thing is, you can spend this time at home with your family. You can get your kids into coin roll hunting. And this gives you the opportunity to not only have a nice hobby, but possibly make some money on the side. You know, a lot of people are like, how are you going to make money with silver coins? And the great thing is you can sell these on eBay. You can take them to coin shops. You can take them to the We Buy Gold and Silver stores. Look at that. Booyaka! I love it, I love it, I love it. 1968, that's another 40%er. Sometimes when you're finding all this free silver, you get a little bit too excited, I'll tell you that. Keep it going. Boom, look at that, there we go. 1967, 40%er, we love it. Good right now, so far we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 pieces of guaranteed silver, 2 90%ers, so we're having fun. Let's do this. Oh, there's a beauty right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a 90%er right there. You see the white rim on it? Can you get up close to that? Let's see, right here. Wow, that actually is not a 90%er. It's a 1969, which is a 40%er. But that one just jumped right out of there. That's kind of crazy. 1969, 40%er. You got to make sure you have your good opener here. That's instrumental to finding all this silver. Look at that. Boom. This one just fell right out. 1966. Boom, boom, boom. Booyaka. 40%. And what we found is a lot of these that skewed at the 228 have had bicentennials, like a couple of bicentennials in there, or the 95 or 98 ones, which actually came out a little bit skinnier. We got the 1967. It's going to be a 40% silver. Okay, so we know we got an automatic silver, the 68. Alright, so thus far, the ones that we weighed out, what have been? We got 12 of the 40%ers, and we got 2 of the 90%ers in the ones that were 228 grams. Now we're just going to go through these really quick and see if there's any silver. If there is, we'll come back to you. If not, we're not going to waste your time, but these were the ones that are 226 grams. Alright, so here's a sad face right here, because the very first roll that I went through that had the 226 had a 40% silver. So if we would not have searched this, it would have been completely gone and missing. This one here is a 1968. That's a 40% silver. That would have been a piece of silver that we would have missed. This one we found here, actually in the roll, it had a 95, which are the skinnier ones, as well as 2 bicentennials, which we found, we think, actually skews the rolls a little bit. So this one here is a little bonus silver. Just the very second roll that we're doing, that's 226 grams right here, is a 40% silver. 1967. I don't know if you can see that there. 1967, 40% silver. That's another one we would have missed. If you look, there are 3, 4, 5 bicentennials in there, so we're thinking that might be skewing it a little bit. So we've got our third frown face of the day. We've got another 40% silver there. That's going to be a 1969, the edge of the silver days right there. Wonderful piece, so we almost didn't get that one. We did have 2 bicentennials there, so maybe that skewed it. All right, unfortunately, we got another frown face right here. You see is a 40%er. We got one more. 1969, so that's another one that would have fell through the crack. Alright, this is our haul from our coin roll hunting where free silver is available for everyone. Now, like I said, we went ahead and we measured all of our rolls. We had some that were 228 grams and some that were 226 grams. Now, all the ones that were 228 grams are all right here. We had 12 of the 40%ers. We had 2 of the 90%ers, including a Ben Franklin, which is always nice. Right there, beautiful. Okay, that'll go nice with our other Ben Franklin and our Walking Liberties that we found. In some of our 226 gram ones, we actually found 4 silver coins. Now the question is, did it pay off that we weighed these ones and we were able to pull these out rather quickly? Should we just give up here and not look at the rest of the rolls? Now, if we didn't look at the rest of the rolls, we'd be missing 4 pieces of silver. That's up to you. If you want to give up free silver, you can do that. If you want to sort these and be excited about these and run home and tell your family about it, that's great. But for me, I would hate to give up 4 additional pieces of silver because I didn't want to check the ones that had 226 grams. So one thing you want to watch out for is, we got 2 coins here, and this definitely skews what you got. So you see here, this one here has a huge divot in the end. Looks like someone actually tried to drill through it to see the center. And this one here has the same kind of thing, but it's right here in the center. It's got a big hole in it. Okay, right there. And I told you we're not in this for numismatics, but we found this one here. This one is almost near mint. It's 1980, and it's almost near mint. You know, the edges, everything is beautiful. So it's definitely uncirculated. I don't think it's a proof, but beautiful, beautiful coin, 1980. And so it's got an amazing luster on it, beautiful patina. So we're going to go ahead and hold on to that. We're going to throw that into our collection. But like I said, there's free silver to be had for all. I don't know if make sure that you pick up all the free silver you can because your banks are giving it away right now. Alright, this was another exciting adventure where we did some coin roll hunting and we tested a myth that is out there that you can go ahead and weigh your coins instead of coin roll hunting or searching. So I think that it shows that you must get in there and dig into those rolls and see what you got. If you want to throw away free silver, that's fine because then me and my family can find it and we'll be really excited about that. If you get a chance, please subscribe if you want to see more coin roll hunting videos as well as more videos on how to make money, on how to save money, and how to live green. If you get a chance, please throw this up on Google Plus and Facebook. Share with all your friends and family. Show them how they can actually make money and get free silver from the bank each and every day. As always, please favorite, please like, please tweet, please pin. Throw a big thumbs up on it if you like free silver. And as always, share the knowledge so that all of your friends and family and all of us can make tons of money and save tons of money. We'll talk to you later. Coin roll hunting. Let's go coin roll hunting.